Here we're trying to solve for an unknown in a triangle. In this case, we're meant to solve for side AC. We're going to check to make sure law of sines is appropriate. For angle A, I've got an opposite side and angle. For angle B, I've got the angle, but I'm missing the side. Let's take the time to set up our law of sines. So that'll give us sine of 23 divided by 7 is equal to sine of 71 divided by question mark. Now that we have our setup, let's do that first step of a calculation. And to do that, we're going to do the calculator, so sine of 23 divided by 7. And that gives us 0.0558. I like using 4 decimal places to try to keep this as similar to our friends' answers as possible. Even better would be to leave this an exact value. I'll talk about that in just a second. And on the other side, we've got sine of 71. And that'll give us 0.9455 divided by question mark. To get the question mark out of this problem, let's multiply both sides by question mark. And then to get question mark by itself, we're going to divide by 0.0558. So if I do 0.9455 divided by 0.0558, we end up getting 16.9447 or 9448, depending if you round or truncate. And that's your answer for that. A really nice thing to do, and something you can do if you don't have a calculator on hand, or even if you do to minimize calculation errors, would be to start the problem out by multiplying by that question mark. Then you're trying to get question mark by itself, so I'm going to multiply both sides by 7. I'm going to keep this going in green. And when I do that, let me just move this out of the way a little bit. We end up getting sine of 71 times 7. And I'm going to divide both sides by sine of 23. And that's equal to question mark. One option would be to leave this in this exact form. Another option would be to use this in the calculator and get a much closer estimate, although based on our rounding, we're probably in pretty good shape with 16.9448.